Nola out there, and you are now rocking with McKenzie right here.
Yo, what up, world? It's your man 504 Detroit. You already know every Tuesday and every Thursday I'm tuned in to the hottest radio station across the land, Quarantine Radio. They push it down and they play all the hottest new music. Let's get it.
It's your boy Gabe, and I want to give a big shout out to Quarantine Radio. Make sure you check them out every Tuesday and every Thursday. And thank you for supporting my new single, Down Low.
I want to hear that new soul-free wisdom on Quarantine Radio.
I tried being humble. I tried being humble. I tried being humble. Humble get no respect.
All right. It's your boy Idell once again with another edition of Quarantine Radio. Kind of started a little bit late, but we are wrapping everything up and everything. Just to go over a couple things, I announced earlier today that I was going to announce something big that we got going on. As far as I told y'all, we're going to have an event on March 16th. I got the lineup and everything for y'all, so I'm actually going to let y'all know what the lineup is for that. It's going to be at Club Noir. We got Justin Times, Kenny MacGyver. I know y'all remember me interviewing him. We also got Remy Soul. If y'all remember me interviewing him as well. I'm actually working on his music video as well. We have the Fat Boy, Venomous, and Snipe Luciano. That is actually my lineup. There's actually 3 other promoters, so they're going to actually have lineups. Everybody's going to have lineup, but that is actually my lineup, and my host for the evening is the lovely model Alexis Wall. So that's my lineup for the actual event. So stay tuned. It's March 6th, March 16th. I do apologize, March 16th at Club Noir. I'm going to have the link up. You can actually go. I'm going to have it on quarantineenterprise.com/event, but I'm going to actually have the link up so you can actually buy tickets and everything for the event. So stay tuned to that as far as how to actually get the tickets. Other than that, as I've been telling y'all before, Caribbean. If you love Caribbean drinks, Ginger Supreme drinks is actually in Whole Foods and they're also on Amazon. So if you it's only in the North Carolina area with the Whole Foods and everything. But if you're in the North Carolina area, you go to Whole Foods, you might see the Ginger Supreme drinks. Also, if you're not in the North Carolina area, you can go on Amazon.com. But how I always look it up is search Ginger Supreme drinks. If you just put Ginger Supremes, it's not going it's going to come up with a whole bunch of other stuff. Or you can just go to quarantineenterprise.com, go to the sponsor link, and it also has it there. You can see all the flavors. They have 24 packs, they have 12 packs, and 6 packs. All right. So those are the other things. Oh yeah, the Rock My Shamrock concert and party event is actually leading up to the July event, July 28th event. The Lean on Me benefit concert and everything. So some of the artists that you're actually going to see March 16th are actually going to be on the Lean on Me concert. So you get a little taste of what we're going to give y'all in July. So that's something else that you can look forward to as well. Tonight, as far as everything else, like I tell everybody, the reason that we're back on the air and actually that you can actually see us is thanks to the home of the Interactive Showroom. I actually work for them as well. There's DJ events as far as weddings, school events, any type of event that you have, the lighting that you see every week. When I'm playing the music and everything, those are stuff that you can rent from us. But I'm going to let our DJ Max actually tell everybody exactly what you can expect from the Home and Interactive Showroom. And DJ Max.
Thank you, DJ Ill, and I appreciate the opportunity to be sponsoring Quarantine Radio here in the Interactive Showroom. We have an amazing guest, which I'll get to in just a moment. However, the showroom and what the showroom is about is basically just to market customers and clients, bride and grooms, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, to come into the showroom and get a feel of the sound system that they're going to have at their event. They get to pick and choose their dance lighting. They get to go in the other room, which is on the other side of the showroom here. They get to try out Snapshot Photo Booth to see if the photo booth is something that you want to add as a lot of fun, but also as a party favor. And it's just pretty much a try before you buy concept. We also house Field of Sound Productions, which is our production company that does stages, generators, and live instruments for bands and whatnot. And again, Music in Motion DJs, which is 6 of us amazing DJs, like I said, including DJ Ill, Snapshot Photo Booth, again, live viewing. Also, we specialize in decor. The decor is the decor lighting that you see out in the showroom right now. It's the only lighting in the showroom, and it's basically our decor lighting that just makes any venue, especially even the showroom, look amazing. And then we are located here at 2007 Wake Forest Road, right up the street from Costco, right next to Snoopy's famous hot dog stand on the corner of East Whitaker and Wake Forest Road. Our website is musicinmotiondjs.net. Again, that's musicinmotiondjs.net. The phone number is 919-880-2625. And we just wanted to mention one important event that's coming up on our behalf is we are hosting a bridal show. So all you young couples getting engaged, we just did one at the NC State Fairgrounds a few weeks back. And we're doing another one this Saturday, February 3rd, 11 to 4. It's going to be at the Greensboro Coliseum. And it's going to be from 11 to 4. And again, that's the Greensboro Coliseum. If you need tickets, we've got tickets here. Give us a call. Reach out to us in the email. Go on the website. We'll make sure you get tickets or get on the list, again, to go to the bridal show that we're hosting this weekend, February 3rd. And excuse me, finally, I do want to give a shout out. We have Feel the Moment Photography too, who is Doug, who has a photography company here out of the showroom. It has his display here that everyone can see. And we do combo packages with the entertainment of the DJ and the photography. So that's just one thing to note because I keep forgetting to mention Feel the Moment Photography. Anyway, with all that said, I'm going to hand it back over to DJ Ill. We have an amazing guest. Victory Production, Karlton Clay. Can't wait to, this is going to be an awesome podcast. He's bought, I'm not going to give it away, but he's brought some awesome guests who have also been here in the showroom. So that's all I'm going to say on that. And we're looking forward to a very fun podcast. Thanks for showing up, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and DJ Ill, thank you.
All right. So I'm about to get into the music portion of the broadcast, and we're gonna come up, chop it up with Karlton Clay. It was only right that I bring Karlton on the show because a lot of guests have came on the show and mentioned Karlton, so I was like, I might as well reach out to him, bring him on the show so everybody can see this person that everybody keeps talking about. But I'm about to get in some music right quick. First track that I'm about to play is Snipe Luciano with Feel the Vibe. This is an exclusive track with Snipe Luciano. He's about to come up with his LP, The Boogeyman. He hasn't come out with a release yet, but he said it's an LP. He was changing from an EP to an LP. He's been broadcasting a little bit of samples on his social media, but this is Snipe Luciano with Feel the Vibe. All right?
Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I'm trying to feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. I was a young little tricky Mickey Ficky spitting raps, talking about the trap cats and some of this and some of that. I started off like 1, 2, microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I'm about to catch rap. Give me the mic. I'm nice and in any nigga in sight. Running around you in the circle, used to flow till I turn purple. Now I just lay in the cut drinking champagne and smoking purple. The chronic for the mind, I'm drinking mimosas for the vocals. I'm popping like Cristal in 96. Let's get it. It's a celebration. If vigilante click is the confederation. We growing by the day, these niggas steady hating. I I need a vacation for meditation. Medicating, THC, this ain't a regular vape. I realize I'm ahead of the race, they running in place. Logan, I'm not your peer, you're not in my space, not in my zone, you ain't seen what I seen. I live what I speak, so I say what I mean. I mean what I say, so when I say that I mean, I murder tracks all season, believe it. Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes. Whatever you do, don't blow my buzz or my high. I feel the vibes. I feel the vibes.
Millie Vaughn, track star Rich, killing this shit.
If I wanna splurge just a little bit, that's what I'ma do. If I wanna spend it on a bad bitch, that's what I'ma do. I see you working in my mind, I see you working. I'ma keep throwing these dollars, just keep twerking. I'ma pop a couple of bottles with all my we work hard, now we can play like some heavy hitters. If I gotta work a 9 to 5, it would be crazy if I ain't had some fun before I die. It would be silly of me to waste an opportunity to fill on your beautiful body in this fucking VIP. If I wanna splurge just a little bit, that's what I'ma do. If I wanna spend it on a bad bitch, that's what I'ma do. Cause I make my own money. I don't know why you care how I spend it, man, you sound funny. Cause if I wanna stunt just a little bit, that's what I'ma do.
See me in the club with some OGs. No pictures, so you never see an IG. Ladies breaking their neck, it's paparazzi. Tell them keep bringing me drinks like the bottle's free. She love them heels like it's UNC. Forgot my name, I think it's VIP. It's like I left the wedding, tell me I got cold feet. Ballin' like it's courtside and we came from the nosebleed.
If I wanna splurge just a little bit, that's what I'ma do. If I wanna spend it on a bad bitch, that's what I'ma do. Cause I make my own money. I don't know why you care how I spend it, man, you sound funny. Cause if I wanna stunt just a little bit, that's what I'ma do.
Church, you got me swerving, little mama, let's make it percolate. I'ma put this loud in the air and just let it circulate. I'ma put this glass in the air and toast to a bad one. But if Freezy keep throwing these dollars, I'm about to grab some. And I'm recycling. Ain't nobody ever gas me up, I learned to siphon it. Trying to break the code, I mean really trying to decipher it. Cause I can't figure out if it's fake or real for the life of me. But that's what I'ma do.
If I wanna splurge just a little bit, that's what I'ma do. If I wanna spend it on a bad bitch, that's what I'ma do. Cause I make my own money. I don't know why you care how I spend it, man, you sound funny. Cause if I wanna stunt just a little bit, that's what I'ma do. So free.
Cheetah.
Church.
I want to hear that new soul-free wisdom on Quarantine Radio.
Yeah. Get 'em. I see they mad why they hating on me. Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs bring 'em in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph Curry. I see they mad why they hating on me. Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs bring 'em in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph Curry. Dollar signs bring 'em in a hurry. I call the shots, shoot the threes, boy, Steph Curry. Can see the haters cause the vapors got my eyes blurry. Hakuna Matata, listen mama, I got no worries. I've been stressing on the phone cause my mama wasn't home. She been resting upstate while I've been grinding up late. In the kitchen trying to whip me up a plate. Shorty bad, she twerking Betty Crocker. With the cake, I need a slice. Matter of fact, boy, I need two. I hit it then quit it cause shorty, we don't need you. You saying you don't do this way, we don't believe you. Your man a lame, it ain't changed, boy, he see through. Transparent fake folks, broke boy, you don't make bucks. You a Bruce Jenner, with your makeup. While you sleeping on me, I'ma throw some shots. Nigga, wake up, hope your eyes open cause your girl thighs soaking. She dripping from my swag juice. After the team, boy, she mad loose. Got Henny shots of rock and Grey Goose. Took a sip of these Saudi and now she way loose. Lama Rita, Mama Cedar, let me lick it. She saw my Peter, thick, I feed it, hit it like Jeter. I see they mad why they hating on me. Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs bring 'em in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph
Now they watching for the top. We gon' clear, we gon' mop them. Shorty ate me like a toppin'. They be watching, they be watching. I'm just trippin' cause we poppin'. Hey, 240 in this bitch. Straight biz, hostile web. We got hitters in this bitch. Hey, we gon' talk, then it's money, bro. No, with the budget low, I'ma need a couple O's. I'ma need 20 in your show. If they want us in the dough, now it's all yes, never knows. I just be letting them know. Dollar get dollar for flows. That's every place that I go. Never show love to these hoes. No, no.
I see they mad, why they hating on me? Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs, bring them in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph Curry. I see they mad, why they hating on me? Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs, bring them in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph Curry. Switch.
Warriors come out and play, yeah. 2-4 war on the strip with the AK, hey. My vision, you see it in Blu-ray, hey. HD, everything for what you say, hey. Mic check, Taylor J-Star. Still bang on you rappers like a payphone. Straight biz, really rocks, I replace stones. Party over, I'm thinking who I can take home. Steph Curry, no P. Ewing. Only back shots, no teaspooning. Give me a new pair of Nikes. Brand new Rari, pull it right there. I don't feel sorry for you broke niggas. Rear view mirror doing sauce, about to smoke niggas. Why they mad? Yeah, they ain't fest. I better blink check what you make next.
I see they mad, why they hating on me? Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs, bring them in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph Curry. I see they mad, why they hating on me? Mommy bad, she gon' shake it for me. Dollar signs, bring them in a hurry. I call the shots, boy, Steph Curry. Switch.
Come and take a walk on the wild side. When niggas sell they soul for the limelight. When niggas do the stitching for your riches, when your niggas get you too. When they held up with your boo. Alright. Anything will go for the fame. I said anything will go, so they change. I see the lames, I'm just trying to keep it sane. Now they see you hood rich, so they aiming for your brain. Never met a booth that I don't like. I ain't never spit a verse that I ain't right. Keep it funky, they don't like me out of spite. I'm the angel with the devils, now I'm walking through the night. All you really need is the money. Cause niggas do the most over money. Get it steady, acting funny when they talk the most. Tell them come and take it from me then.
Man, I can't stand that bitch venomous. I heard she got like 9 kids by 16 baby daddies and they all named Junior.
It's the fame. Welcome to the top of your game, where everybody gonna know your name. It's the fame. Separate the real from the names. The time of your life is so insane. It's the fame. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Put the hustle on your back, show these niggas how to do it. Be the last one they expect to come deliver the flames. Still on lower all they work like it's a stock exchange. I'm still V, except I know my wild little game. They waiting on my third album like a prophet that came. We not the same, no, cause the difference is this. Why you worry about your lanes in my hip paving this shit? They tell me leave us alone while I'm just playing with it. Federal district, just keep my name out your lips.
I don't even like her music, except for Cloud and Salute and Will You and bitches. But other than that bitch.
So the moral of the story, if you love your clique, don't you ever come for mine. I ain't just pretty, I spit. It's a deadly combination, might combust when I mix. Like a Molotov cocktail, I blow when I'm lit. While they busy worried about which good grass is greener, I'm just worried about my craft looking past the meter. Watch your hands like it's poker jokers swearing they see ya. Contradiction as my flow getting nice, I get meaner. And I will make the moves for the fame. I said I will make the moves for the fame. You niggas chasing so basic, it's all the same. Call them casualties of war, so we charge it to the game. Fame, welcome to the top of your game, where everybody gonna know your name. It's the fame. Separate the real from the names. The time of your life is so insane. It's the fame. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Go and keep it moving, never losing. Put the hustle on your back, show these niggas how to do it. How to do it. How to do it. How to do it. How to do it.
We got it. Yeah.
When I be riding and I'm up in town, I gotta see the cops and they make awkward sounds. They be like, when they see me coming, they gon' keep me running, they gon' hawk me down. They be like, I'm not in jail, and that was awkward, I made out on bail, let's get it. Hello like a Dow, if you gon' trap me, we gon' walk on shells, I mean it. People talking like they never see me walk on coffins, I just barely made it. I was up in college, eating what you call this. This is not an awkward silence, we was up in Raleigh, but that's rather improper like kamikazes. Shots to your body, that's rather violent. Drinking and driving, that's how they got me. But I made up my mind so no one can stop me. Got that whoa-whoa-dee and my shorty called me. She like, are you partying? Catch an Uber or you gon' get caught again. I'm with Kenny and he brought his Barbie here. We don't care though, we need moolah, give us much dinero, poppy. I've been rolling, saucing harder than a teriyaki package. Top down, we don't worry about the cops now, we got it locked down. The city love me from the top down, let's get it. When I be riding and I'm up in town, I gotta see the cops and they make awkward sounds. They be like, when they see me coming, they gon' keep me running, they gon' hawk me down. They be like, I'm not in jail, and that was awkward, I made out on bail, let's get it. Hello like a Dow, if you gon' trap me, we gon' walk on shells, I mean it.
Doors lift up on my Benzo, melanin all in my skin tone. Stereotype that's illegal, tryna uphold the law on your ego. I know you had a bad day, homie, me too, but you can't take it out on your people. Protect and serve, but you evil. That's why I guard go up when we see you. And it's designed to fail to pay the fine, the bill, or be inside the jail and locked inside the cell. And you decline my mail, the food slime is stale, and all the lawyer fees ain't too high to scale. I could've paid the rent, but had to pay the fence. A lack of evidence, and now the case is missed. I paid the state the grip for what they say I did. Incriminate me quick, but they ain't recompense. When I be driving, see them behind me already know what's up. I'm fully sober, they pull me over, I know they wanna search. They say I'm not arrested, but they cuff me up and put me down on the curb. Guilty until proven innocence, that's just the way the system works.
When I be riding and I'm up in town, I gotta see the cops and they make awkward sounds. They be like, when they see me coming, they gon' keep me running, they gon' hawk me down. They be like, I'm not in jail, and that was awkward, I made out on bail, let's get it. Hello like a Dow, if you gon' trap me, we gon' walk on shells, I mean it.
Yeah, yes sir, Young Swift, Bull City thing, talking about, yeah, yeah, it's gonna, look, back-to-back Mazzies, Glenfiddich inside of Mozzie. I travel off, but keep the city deep inside me. I am Durham golly. These young boys catching bodies over pennies probably. Pray for them, Allah got me. I was born a Baptist, but moved on to higher practice. I'm learning though, 48 laws is only half of my autograph. Since the days of Donna Karen, I was born a rapper. Give all honor to my parents that we never be rich, but we made it better than everything. Only ever dreamed to be Bull City celebrities, and now we global. Shows in places I could never see. Came a long way from fried chicken wings to Stephanie's. My destiny, I guess, was to be Bull City Nas. They don't understand, I'm one of Bull City's gods. Started in the city, yet we took it so far. Now everywhere I go, they throw them bulls in the crowd.
Some build and destroy, we build and build up. Get bills, that bills up. Don't gas me, I'm filled up. I'll probably hit the gas, get gas and peel blunts. Then ride through the city with gunner, no runners up. This is first place, worst case scenario. They ain't seeing me, I see you at your burial. Look, I'm a flawed man, but these diamonds is flawless. Everything else, I'm trying to work out like CrossFit. Poor little Paulin' dog, I'm feeling vindicated. It's better renovated, look, that never been debated. I'm 2.0, you must know. Before I believe it, it's certain that you must show. No cap, I'm going Kaepernick. Leave you kneeling at my feet in defeat, you asked for this. Bags under my eyes, I got bags to get. Got up in the mix, now I done mastered it. Swift, how you living on your block? Mine's is hot. How you living on your block? I got it locked. What's going down on your side? Who got shot? Same bruh. Yeah, it's right, I meet you up top. Hey yo, it's hard to shake this feeling that I might get knocked. Bruh, you know it don't stop, we can't close up shop. Come on. It's gonna, yeah. VVS's, only shopping with TLS and we don't speak confessions. Die with it, but keep the essence. Say the streets depressing, but me and Swift are speaking blessings for the people section.
shed blood where we reppin'.
I'm an original medicinal puffer, Dutch stuffer, plus hustler. Get the cream and touch butter. Everything changed when I did numbers. Spend summers reminding you been fronters.
It's gonna end swifter. Spring, summer, the winter, winter, the fall. You doubt it, so we killing y'all all. Envision the gods and custom made limited cars. Spit it as sick as cause you wish you could twist it in cigars.
Living with no regard. Before I had a frame, look, I could picture it all. And now we fully involved. Money ties and ties, still I got a money knot. I had to go and get it, everything they want I got. Yeah.
How you living on your block?
Mine's is hot. How you living on your block?
I got it locked. What's going down on your side? Who got shot?
Same bruh.
Yeah, it's right, I'll meet you up top.
Hey yo, it's hard to shake this feeling that I might get knocked.
Bruh, you know it don't stop, we can't close up shop.
Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna swift.
Yeah.
919.
Yeah.
It's like sweet sounds of melody. To hear all the things that you're telling me. What looks so fine should be a felony. But there's no place that I'd rather be.
So I'm here with you.
So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah.
Cold champagne, wonderful evening. Cold champagne, beautiful night. Cold champagne, love it or leave it. She already told me that she having the time of her life. Warm brandy out of cold glass. Warm brandy, apple rose splash. Warm brandy in the round ass. Cut the end of the stogie, smoke it and then kick back and laugh. I tell her, holla if you're no good. Then put my feet up on that rosewood. High class, top dollar. Nice to meet you, sweetie. Really, this is my honor. I know a gold medal when I see it now. Standing there looking like rose petals in an evening gown. The type of beautiful woman you only read about. You already know what it is whenever it's me around.
Sweet sounds of melody. To hear all the things that you're telling me. What looks so fine should be a felony. But there's no place that I'd rather be. Woo. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah.
Cold Chardonnay and fresh fruit. Cold Chardonnay in my best suit. Cold Chardonnay in the Lex coupe. She just wanna hold it while we rollin' Summit Avenue. Warm sake in a half graph. Warm sake in a bubble bath. Warm rice wine out of Okinawa. Can't help but notice cherry blossoms as we roll past. I'm with a diva that's pretty, you know. They gave me the key to the city, you know. And this wrist game 20 below. Cause I do it like nobody ever did it before. She call me Big Papa in the helicopter. I tell her word proper like a teleprompter. I showed her another lifestyle. So won't you turn the music up and cut the lights down? Like
It's
wow.
loud. Sweet sounds of melody. To hear all the things that you're telling me. What looks so fine should be a felony. But there's no place that I'd rather be. Woo. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah. So give it to me, yeah.
What's going on? It's your man Fat, the F, the A, the T. You're now riding with Quarantine Radio. We got this.
We're back. All right, as I stated before, we got on the show tonight Karlton Clay. I'm gonna let him give a little brief introduction of who he is before we get into the interview and everything, and then we're gonna chop it up to with him. What's good?
Hey, what's going on, man? First of all, thanks for having me on the show. Appreciate you.
Welcome.
My name is Karlton Clay. 32 years old. Born and raised in Augusta, Georgia. Let's see. My company name is Brittany Productions Network. We have a total of 9 web series. 6 are currently running. And we shoot in Augusta, Atlanta, Raleigh, Charlotte, Jacksonville, North Carolina. So, we got some things happening. We got the new magazine, VPN Mag. I always got to promote the magazine. So get the issue, WPNTV.com. And yeah, that's me. I got, I'm a pastor's kid. And I have 2 sisters and a brother. Well, 3, because my brother's married. So 3 sisters. and a brother, and I have a little nephew. His name's Collar, and he's great. So so that's pretty much it. That's me.
Okay. I believe you're the first person that actually went in that much detail with that.
Yeah, I didn't know how much you wanted. I was like, I'm just going to put it all out there. So
okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. It gives me more information to actually ask you about it and everything. The first thing that I had noticed, I'm going to ask you about that magazine, cause
okay.
Later on, I'm going to ask you, because I honestly thought that was just because you know how some people put the profile picture and everything. So I didn't really know it was a real magazine.
Yeah.
So now I'm learning something new today. But I'm going to ask you more about that a little bit later and everything. But as far as when did you know that writing was your passion and this is what you wanted to do?
Oh wow. Well, I've been writing ever since I was a kid. I love telling stories. Me and my sister, when we was younger, we used to I used to write little things out. I used to make her act with me. So it was just something that I just loved to do. But I realized that it was my passion, what I really wanted to do as a career, as my life. After I was diagnosed with cancer, it was something. Cancer was my life changing moment. But then after that, I realized my purpose is to tell stories through my writing. So and just give people voices that don't have the opportunity to get their voices heard through my writing. So that's just kind of where it really happened when I turned 16. So.
Okay, yeah, I was going to actually touch on that because I read that in your bio that you had cancer at 16.
Yeah.
How was that actually going through that whole?
That whole situation, it was crazy because, like I say, when you're 16 boys you're already dealing with so much. Just being a regular teenager, but just to add cancer on top of that, it was just a whole different situation. What happened was I've always been active. People say I'm active now. Kevin, who's here, calls me a robot. Whatever. But I was really active when I was a kid as well. But I just thought I felt my body was off. I felt really tired. I didn't really know what it was. I thought I was just doing too much, but kind of find out they did some testing and kind of find out leukemia. It was shocking because when you hear cancer back then, it was just oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. You know what I'm saying? But it was just truly just my faith in God and my family being there, the support system that really got me through it. So it was challenging because I finished school on time, praise Jesus. But it was a lot because I'm sick, but at the same time, teachers still want you to turn in the work and everything. I was having a conversation with my sister about that. One teacher I didn't really care for. I literally vomited, and the teacher was like, "Where's my assignment?" Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, but it's all good. I passed. I graduated, and it's all good.
That's always a positive thing, especially going through all that and seeing you beat it and everything, yes. And then you actually that's what kind of tied into the name of your production and everything.
Yeah, that's how Victory Productions came about. I was literally in the hospital bed. God showed me the word victory because it was that's what I was going to have over this disease, and that's where the company came from. Just Victory Productions. It was damn. At first I was like, I don't know about that, but my mom was like, yo, that's what God tell you to do. You got to do it. So this is what it is.
It's funny that sometimes you see those signs from God and everything, and you might ignore it and everything.
Right.
It's when He put it right there in front of you.
Right there. It was as plain as day. It was victory. So I was just I go with that. Even now, because back then I was living more clean with my content, but even now, just traveling into more adult themed stuff, I was contemplating changing the name, but it was no, you're not changing the name. So it's just that's what it is. So that's what we at.
And as far as because you have you said 6 series.
Yeah, we have a total of 9, but 6 are currently running right now.
6 are currently running and everything. It is crazy because I did the casting for my web series last year, and it's crazy trying to get everybody on the same schedule.
Yes.
I haven't filmed one scene yet because every time we set up a date, one time it wasn't the girl's fault because I had one girl, she's in South Carolina, and you remember that whole flooding in South Carolina. It was that weekend, and her car got flooded.
Right.
So I was trying to knock out all her scenes in one weekend. But I just haven't came around to actually scheduling that up. and everything. I just hope that I still have my cast and everything. But just seeing you have all these things. Like I'm like, dang, and I'm sitting here just trying to get one off the ground. Like, what motivates you to actually write all these web series and like keep going as far as like and keeping everything on pace and stuff like that?
Yo, I ask myself that every day. Why do I have so many? Because it's honestly to the natural human eye, it's bananas to be show running all these shows with little to no budget, and you work with all these actors in different places. It's not just one place. Like I said, I'm in like different cities doing this thing too. But what keeps me going is my passion. I know this is my calling, this is my gift, and I truly believe if you do not use your gift, it will leave you. So I'm not gonna waste another day not utilizing my gift. I feel like going through the whole cancer situation, that was for a reason. When you go through a life-threatening disease, it changes your perspective on life, and it really shows you that tomorrow is not promised. So for me, whenever I have an idea, I'm a writer at heart, so of course I write it. But I get so excited. I'm like, I don't want to just sit on it, just write it, just there. I want to produce it. I may not be the best camera person, but I'm the most reliable for me. And I know that I can make things happen and get things done. So I'm grateful for the cast members that I do have. They're really supportive, and they're really hungry. Like it's when you get with a group of people who share the same vision that you share, and that are on the same road of everybody coming together as a team and getting to that prize, then it all works out. So.
And how's it because I know that YouTube just had this the new thing with the revenue and stuff like that.
Right.
Like how did that affect you and anything as far as like you like you said you're independent film and like you probably make your money off of that and stuff like that.
I'm honest with you. We do run ads during the shows. I don't know how to get to the money. Honestly, it just kind of sits there, which is great because I do eventually. I want to do a film. I want to do a feature film. Everybody keep asking me, "When you gonna do a feature film?" I want to do one. I have the idea. I already I wrote the treatment for it. But the beautiful thing about me not touching that money is it collects. So therefore, it can be a self-funded film. I don't have to worry about trying to do a GoFundMe or whatever, because that way that money be there is collected. I can pay my actors who will be in the film, get the production together. So it's good that I don't know how to get to it, because I really don't know how to get to it at all. Like it's just literally like there.
Oh, so you don't have your Google Sense?
That's what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, and then link it to the PayPal.
Okay. I don't have none of that. So yeah, all I did was I became a YouTube partner, and then there it is. So I just let the ads run up, I guess. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to get with you so you can show me what to do, because I don't know. But I don't need to know. I'm gonna let it sit there, and until I'm ready to do the film, then I'll get with you.
Yeah, I'm sure you have way more than I do in my account and stuff like that. So that didn't affect you, like, cause you probably have did you I can't remember what the actual criteria is for it. I know it's like you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and views and everything.
Well, what happened was when I first, because I used to have different YouTube pages for the shows. Like I had one separate one for the Lions, then I had one separate one for Karma. When I was about to start Lover's Lane, somebody told me you got too many pages. You need to have one central page so that everybody can watch your show, because that way you're kind of splitting your subscribers. So when I started Lover's Lane, they had a thing where you had to have 500 subscribers in order to get that unique URL. Because when you get a YouTube, it gives you like that US, it gives you weird letters and numbers. So we got to 500 subscribers, so we can get to youtube.com/VictorProductions. And then I think there's more criteria as far as the ads concerned. Again, I think once you get to 500, you can become a YouTube partner. I think that's how it works. I don't know. I just know we got to 500. It gave me all these options to do stuff. I did it. And it was like, okay, cool. So now we're here. Okay. Collecting money that I can't get to.
Okay. As far as because you said that you first were like the clean cut shows and everything. Like, what made you transition into, because like I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know about Lover's Lane until like I was actually casted as an extra and stuff like that. And season 2 shocked me and everything. Because like right after I filmed with you, I went home, went on YouTube, started binge watching and everything, and then season 2 popped up, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? And like an old dude, like I told him, like he seemed like real comfortable in his skin and everything. But like, what made you like transition into the more adult?
Well, life. Honestly, I got out of my own mind because I used to be afraid, I guess, well, what people gonna think again? I'm a preacher's kid and all this other stuff. And again, I'm used to, and people are used to me doing the clean stuff. Even with, like I said, with the Mindset and Karma, even in college days, that's my very first one. We referred to, sex and different things like that, but it was never like how it is now with, of course, the lovers lane and bondage and all that, and brotherhood and all that good stuff. But what made me move to that point was I just felt like I wanted to step outside the box and just try it, see what happens. I'm going to be honest with you, Nelson came to me, or I don't remember how the conversation happened, but I just remember he wanted to be on Karma, but I didn't have anything really open, but then I came up with Lover's Lane. After season 1, me and him had a conversation, and we wanted to try the nudity part of it. And he was cool with it. I was like, okay, we'll try to see what happens. We did it, and then that's when we got a whole bunch of likes. And so it was like, and so then, we just kind of continue with it. But it's never really, for me, it's not nudity just have some naked people. It's not that. It always goes with the storyline. It's always something that, even the sex part, it's like there's a reason behind why everything is happening. So it's not just for people to get their rocks off when they want to watch it. That's not what it's for. It's literally a part of the story. So I thank everybody that's been comfortable with doing that. I appreciate you guys. And it's always a professional environment. Even when people do it for the first time, they're really nervous afterwards. They're like, you know what? Thank you for being so professional. That's what it's about. It's about professionalism. It's not about hooking up and all that other stuff, which some people get that confused. You got to get that together because that's not what's hot in these streets. So, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that's what you expected. Like in the when you get to the big stage and stuff like that, you got the scenes like that.
Yeah.
And it's probably more nudity and everything.
But I'm gonna say this: it's not as glamorous as people think it is. Like, it's not sexy at all. Like, as far as filming it, like, and actually being in the room. Let me tell you, I get tired. I'm not doing anything, but I'm tired because I'm like moving. Because you gotta angle it right. Cause I know a lot of people be like, oh, they doing it for real? No, people, they're not doing it for real. It's all about angles that make it look like it's really happening, but it's not. It's not glamorous. I know a lot of people come by. When I do casting calls, sometimes people will submit just so they can, because we got a lot of pretty women on the show.
Yeah.
Throw it out there. So some of the dudes, they kind of want to be on the show just so they can get with the women, and it's like, no, that's not how this works. But again, I just want to put out there, it's definitely not, Kevin's done the scene before, so he knows. There's quite a few. So it's like I said, it's work behind it, but we all keep it professional when we're doing those scenes. So.
And one thing that you mentioned about being the preacher's kid and stuff like that, I don't know, do you follow Devon Franklin?
Yes, I do, actually.
Yeah, because like he mentions that a lot. It's like that's one thing that he had to overcome. Everybody's saying that he's from the Christian background and that he can't go to Hollywood and stuff like that, and he had to overcome the church and stuff like that. Like I'm still reading his book right now, but like that's one thing that he said, he keeping like the Christian background in the circular world and stuff like that,
right.
And how they intertwine. And he said like when God gives you a calling, like it might not be what the church thinks you are supposed to do, but God gives you a calling to reach out and adapt to more people. Like just take it and everything.
I think the beautiful thing with the shows, like this newer shows that I've done, I've still had people come to me and say, you know what, I got something from it, and that's all I want. I want people to get, because beyond, you gotta look beyond what you see. You gotta really get into these characters and what they're doing, because there's some real issues that I'm putting out there with these characters. And I've had people say, you know, I've dealt with that. I'm going through that. I had even there's one episode particular, Lover's Lane. I think it was after the Swingers episode, which is the most popular one, by the way. But I had a couple actually message me And they said her and her husband had a conversation about that, like, because sometimes with couples you get comfortable with your partner, and that other person might be having the wandering eyes. So how do you prevent that in your relationship? So they actually had a real dialogue. After watching Love Is Lane, they had a dialogue conversation about their relationship. So it's all about just putting the messages out there. It may not be traditional. It may be a little risque, but I just feel like if you really pay attention to it, you can get something from the shows.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like you, like even though like you like I said, you never know what somebody's going through, and like you said, like that situation like made them actually talk about it and everything. So like you never know how your message is going to go out there. So,
I had to get beyond being afraid of putting it out there. I think again I used to get in my own head about should I do this, should I not do that, what are people going to say, I had to get beyond that because it's my job and my mission to tell real stories, and that's what I want to do, and I hope people understand that and realize that, and they can get something from what we put out there.
And as far as like you being, because like I didn't know that you were in Georgia, but because like all the people that I know that you were associated with was in North Carolina. So like, what made you like decide to travel up to North Carolina to film these web series and stuff like that?
Great question. I get that a lot because a lot of people are like, well, you're in Augusta, why don't you just go to Atlanta? I do film Atlanta too, though. But what made me start in North Carolina was Liz Goins Turner has an event called the Playwrights Gala. And the very first one was in Greenville, South Carolina. And that's where I met Javetta Milton and TJ Swan. I met them there. We sat at the same table and everything. We was talking, just talking. We vibed real well. And I stayed connected with them. Found out they were from North Carolina. I met Kevin and Ashley. I did an interview on their radio show. I was stalking their life. I said, I want to be on your show, please. And they was like, give me a second, we're going to get together. But I finally got on the show, talked to them, I loved them, and I was like, I need to work with those people. I met Nelson Facebook through, because he used to watch Karma. Well, he did watch Karma, and then we kind of contact with there. So kind of find out all these people that I'm coming in contact with are from North Carolina, different parts. So I said, hey, why not do a show in North Carolina? So I contacted each person that I wanted to work with that was in North Carolina, and we had a group chat, and I was like, hey, where do you guys want to film? I have a show called Love Is Lane. Let's make it happen. And at first season we did Winston-Salem, but then we realized it was a little bit better to do Raleigh for the second season and beyond. So, that's just how everything kind of came together. Met Felicia by accident. We had somebody originally play the First Lady, didn't work out. Had somebody actually as a second second person to play the part. She was like, hey, can I have cue cards? I was like, no, ma'am, this is not a news station. And then and then Felicia came in and she was ready to go. She came in and killed it. I was like, yes, she just got you for the first place. So here we go.
Yeah, I remember cause like when I came there for the church scene and everything, like I was trying to figure out like what my role was, and then people were telling me about Felicia and everything, and like her role and stuff like that, and that made me like I guess y'all put me on because of my facial expression and stuff like that. Because like when they told me like how she was and stuff like that, I said, okay, let me just go with these facial expression and everything, and then I'm watching and I see that I even made the flashback and everything.
Yeah.
But so like she played the role really, really good.
Yes, she killed it.
And so how did you get hooked up with I feel like the hardest working man in North Carolina, Michael Bowie?
Oh man, how did I meet Michael? How did I meet Michael? I know it was via Facebook. We started. I became friends with him, but how did I really? Okay, I know what it was. Love Is Lane premiered at a festival, Greensboro, right? Yes, that's what it was. It was the summer block party. That's when I first met Michael Bowie. I was trying to say, but we were already friends on Facebook because, of course, everybody like in their mama don't work with Michael Bowie. So I was like, I became friends with him, and then I met him there, and he's kind of just become my mentor. Like, it's kind of helping me like develop even more as a cinematographer and just a overall storyteller. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's really good to work with and stuff like that. And like I seen him, like he's really like a mentor and everything. Yeah. He's really open. I was supposed to actually sit down and talk with him a couple times, but we kind of clashed with our schedule and stuff like that. But as far as evolving and everything with the storyline, like how did you actually transition from Wake Forest to Raleigh, and then I think you had the club that you was in the new one in Durham and stuff like that. So like how did you actually transition without missing a beat with the
Well, going from Winston to Raleigh, it's just I know for the storyline we just made it a few months later just so it makes sense of why Malachi and Cynthia were in a different house. Malachi and Cynthia have been in several houses on this series. But it's just all about being creative because sometimes things happen. But Raleigh made sense just because again it was more of a central location for everybody. And it was easier to get everybody there. And as far as Durham is concerned, one of the cast members actually, V. Bagley, her brother worked at the club, so we got that hook up. And I was like, well, we're gonna be in Durham from the club, so that's what we're gonna be. And this, I mean, it's not too far, obviously. So, it's kind of like I said, seamless. Everybody's really flexible. I've learned with North Carolina that there is distance between the cities. When my first season, I was thinking that Greensboro and Winston was about 15 minutes, 20. No, not. So I kind of learned as filming this show, okay, you got to put an hour in between if you're going to go from one city to the next. Because in Augusta, it's okay, North Augusta to Augusta is 15, 20 minutes. So I was thinking on that scale, but that's definitely not the case here in North Carolina.
So as far as you setting up the scenes and everything and the time frame and stuff like that, how do you go about that with all the actors and everything? How many scenes you actually film each day?
It varies. With Lover's Lane specifically because everybody is in different cities. We try to knock everything out in a weekend. What happens? The first season we did it. We filmed everything in one weekend. That was exhausting. What we try to do is, my first season, I was trying to shoot the first, because it's 8 episodes in the season. I was trying to shoot the first 4 episodes in one day, and then shoot the last 4 the other day. That didn't quite really work great because it was kind of backtracking a little bit. So for season 2, what I decided was, okay, we're going to try to shoot everything in that location, get all that knocked out. We tried to do the whole weekend thing. It started becoming a little tedious. Everybody, we didn't start filming until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We had to wake up that Monday and try to finish. It didn't really work out. I was like, y'all, it's getting sloppy. Let's just try to come back again. So what happened was that's when we decided to split it up. We shoot now in 2 weekends. But the thing is, so we try to knock out the locations. So Friday we might shoot at one location, knock out all those scenes, and then Saturday do it like that. It's easier. So that way we're not trying to go back and forth each day. So we kind of got it down to a science now. So I think we a lot well off this season 1.
And as far as the shows and everything, do you just knock out one show and then go to the next show, or have you actually filmed the same shows all at once?
I am sometimes really bad at double booking myself. I've had instances where I've shot 3 shows together. One weekend I know I was shooting for sure Brotherhood, X Factor, and The Lion's Den. But it was an accident. It was because sometimes when people say I'm free, cool, I'm going to mark this so I can go and get you so that way you don't book nothing else. But then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be filming Brotherhood this weekend. Oh yeah, I'm shooting X Factor. So it's kind of sometimes it's a cluster, but we make it happen.
Okay. And as far as how do you go? Because I know that you no longer doing school days and everything. How do you go from evolving, stopping one show and then evolving into another one? What actually goes through your mind as far as starting a new show and saying that? Because I know that you said that you were talking to I forgot the guy's name now. The one that wanted to do Call Money, then you told him
Nelson.
Nelson. You how do you go from I'm filming this and now I want to start this one? What goes through your mind to actually say, hey, I want to do a new web series, and then probably kind of cut off another one?
Yeah. Well, with College Days, what happened was I shot the first 2 seasons at Georgia State while I was there. I graduated, moved to Augusta, and shot the last 3. I always try to get to the number 50. I don't know, something about 50. I just really like that number. I was trying to get to number 50 with the shows. We actually did 60 for college days, but you just get to a point where it's just like, okay, you want to end on a good note. You know how sometimes shows go a little too long and they start sucking.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want to get to that point with my shows. With college days, I just felt like it was time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this last season, make it happen. Back then, that's what I was just doing at the time. I did college days, ended that. I started the Lions Den. We ended on 50, but then people kept saying, no, bring it back, and then I decided to bring it back. So we're about to start filming season 9.
For college days?
For the Lions Den.
Oh, Lions Den.
Yeah, college days is over. Yeah, we're gonna start filming season 9 of the Lions Den sometime this year. And then when we first ended the Lions Den, I started Karma, and then as we was doing Karma, then the Lover's Lane came about. So it was just, I got to a point. What happened was, honestly, I met a guy in LA. His name is Seth. And I found out that he was doing like 5 or 6 shows at one time. And my friend and actress Shatari Stokes looked at me and said, if he can do it, you definitely can do that. And so I was like, okay, let's see what we can do. So we did Karma. We was doing Karma, Lover's Lane at the same time. Then Colorblind came. And then X Factor came, and there's more shows that start coming. So once I put a show together, I get so excited about it, I want to go ahead and put it together and produce it. But as far as, like I said, knowing when the show is coming to an end, it's just kind of like you just kind of get that feeling like, okay, as a writer, you see, okay, it's time for it to end. You had a good run, so it's time for you to go to the end. Can I make an announcement though?
I was about to. I think what you about to say. I was about you talking about the new show.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, about ending.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, this has kind of been coming for a while, but I don't know if anybody's watching, but we are going to actually be bringing Lover's Lane to an end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, nothing bad. No, nobody did anything bad. It was just, again, you get to a point where it's like, we want to end on a high note. I felt like season 5 was like the bomb, especially that new opening and everything, and like the ending was great. But I'm now getting to a point creatively. I'm like, okay, it's getting to that point where we're gonna end. So we're gonna end on season 6 of Lover's Lane. We'll be on 50 episodes. And yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited. I'm really excited because this season now that you know you're gonna end, you can do whatever you want to now. And it's like you can just go crazy with it. So I've already kind of teased that. If you guys have been watching, Malachi's been going through a lot. So I kind of teased that Malachi will be going dark for season 6. So I'm really excited to write his story and kind of see how this all plays out. So
yeah, I think the last episode that I actually watched was when he actually found out that the baby wasn't his.
Yeah.
How many episodes out on this?
Let's see. You are. I think you got 2 more to watch. You got 2 more because he found out the baby wasn't his after the club, and then there's the next episode where it picks up right after that moment, and then you got the finale. You really need to watch the finale.
Okay.
Yeah, I need you to watch the finale.
Yeah, because the last thing that I saw is old dude was laying on the ground, dead.
Oh, I guess you watched the finale.
That was the finale?
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was more, but okay.
No, that was it. It ended with spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, sorry. It ended with EJ being killed. Nobody knew that though. That was the most intense thing for me because I can't hold water. So nobody in the cast knew that EJ was gonna be killed, except of course Joshua and Yessie, because Yessie was in the scene too. And Ashley knew too, because she had to open up the club. So she was there when we was filming. I said, Ashley, you cannot say anything. You cannot say, I don't care, nothing. So she promised, and I'm glad she promised, because everybody was surprised. We have a Love chat group, and it was just going in. Everybody was like, crazy. But I was really sad about that because I like EJ's character. But I had to make a decision. I wanted to end on a point where nobody expected. So, because somebody had to die. I was like, I want to end on a note where you don't know who's going to be killed. So, yeah.
Well, I'm about to go into some music, and then I want to talk about your new show that's coming up and everything. Get an insight of like what that is. I haven't got a chance to actually look because I thought it was just a trailer. Because like it popped up because I have notifications. It popped up and everything. Like when I was watching it, it looked like it was a trailer, and I didn't get to finish watching it. But we're gonna talk about that and like what your mind frame is of actually developing that show and everything. All right, but first track that I'm about to play is No Lie Day with Good Feelings. First track I'm about to play is No Lie Day with Good Feelings, and I'm actually gonna check to see because I see a couple of comments. I want to see if somebody had some questions or whatnot. But yeah, first track is No Lie Day with Good Feelings, and then we'll come back, chop it up some more with Karlton. All right.
Yeah, it's such a good feeling. Wanna lose all control. Oh, it's such a good feeling. Yeah, feel it down in my soul. And I don't wanna ever let it go. I want to feel this way until I'm old. I was made to fly and touch the sky, so let me soar. It's time for us both to lose control. I get such a good feeling. Your kiss to me is healing. My one wish on the star is to always be where you are. 'Cause you give me that feeling. Got so much I could share. Share it all with the world. Stronger than any mountain, but as gentle as our love. And I don't wanna ever let it go. I want to feel this way until I'm old. I was made to fly and touch the sky, so let me soar. It's time for us both to lose control. I get such a good feeling. Your kiss to me is healing. My one wish on the stars, always be where you are. 'Cause you give me that feeling. I wanna never let go. I wanna never let go. Baby, I know that you know, and I know you won't ever let go. It's like I'm on an island with the finest, and we're dining, and it's all for me. And baby, you remind me, you're behind me, never hiding, won't all to say. I get such a good feeling. Your kiss to me is healing. My one wish on the stars, I'll always be where you are. 'Cause you give me that feeling. I wanna never let go. I wanna never let go. I wanna never let go. I wanna never let go.
This is an Exley beat.
Oh yeah. Call it magic, the way you appeared. Call it fate, yeah. We were meant to be here, ain't no debate. Girl, it's crystal clear. Feel the same. Do you feel the same? Do you love me? Really love me? Nowadays it's about the money. What if I had nothing? Would you be there for me? If you mean it, won't you show me? Tell me that you love me. But no one above me. Tell me that you love me. But no one above me. Yeah. Tell me that you really, really care. Show me that you always will be there. Even until we both have gray hair. Always be there, yeah. Do you love me? Really love me? Nowadays it's
Tell me that you love me. No one above me. Tell me that you love me. Ooh, no one above me. Tell me that you love me. Ooh, no one above me. Tell me that you love me. Ooh, no one above me.
Nowadays we're fussing too damn much, making it so stressful, ready to give up on love. How would you feel? Yeah, yeah. But never mind, I dropped 10K on the ring. Still there wasn't enough, it's such an ungrateful thing. How could you deal? Yeah. Even the nights I would get on my knees, just to pray to find a way out of wondering, how could this be? Still I say, time and time again, up and down, back and forth. Now we're back from lovers to friends. I never ever keep a secret from you. No friends will come between us, girl, I'll adore you. Time and time again, up and down, back and forth. Now we're back from lovers to friends. I never ever keep a secret from you. No friends will come between us, girl, I'll adore you. Stay saying what the haters say. Used to love and war, now we hate on the stage. You stay playing after we're done. But never mind, I dropped 10K on the ring. Still there wasn't enough, it's such an ungrateful thing. How could you deal? Yeah. Even the nights I would get on my knees, just to pray to find a way out of wondering, how could this be? Still I say, time and time again, up and down, back and forth. Now we're back from lovers to friends. I never ever keep a secret from you. No friends will come between us, girl, I'll adore you. Time and time again, up and down, back and forth. Now we're back from lovers to friends. I never ever keep a secret from you. No friends will come between us, girl, I'll adore you.
See my daddy fill my hair with so much doubt. And you know my brother told me his niggas ain't about shit. Now I be worrying and stressing myself out, cause I never learned to trust, therefore I do not know loud. But I know I can't give up, cause what if I'm wrong? What if I'm thinking you out when you home? What if you really just leading me on? But what if I'm right? What if I'm wrong? This thing is all on me. Gotta work to believe that I'm worth the good thing. Hey, tomorrow's I promise there's no room for regrets. I know you are honest. I choose to think of the best. Yeah. What if your dude's not playing you? What if everything that he says to you is really true? It's really true.
time, girl, again. I gotta prove who I am. See, I know I'm far from perfect, but the reason why you worth it, you don't care what's on the surface, just as long as I don't hurt you. If you're wondering why, if there needs a reply, yes, you're one of a kind. I know it seems like a lie, but baby, it ain't a lie. I couldn't find another you, why would I look? I'm sure when God made you, he broke the book. Ain't no if, ands, or maybe, girl, you know you drive me crazy. No, I need you, you my babe, one and only, never shady. Ain't no if, ands, or baby, girl, you know you drive me crazy. No, I need you, you my babe, one and only, never shady.
What if your dude's not playing you? What if everything that he says to you is really true? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if everything that he says is right? What if everything that he says to you is not a lie? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if? What if your dude's not playing you? What if everything that he says to you is really true? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if?
I'm getting cake, so we wait on them bitter days. Then I contemplate on fate, on how you give a chase. I ain't with the fake, I hate the beat of being loosened. It's love for hip hop, hard to beat with the band. Let's go. Plus your man's rapping, and your hands clapping, and your fingers snapping. This ain't time for the acting, this is time for relaxing. Stop trying to fight me, stop trying to box me. But surely you got me, like Adrian, I'm blazing men if they gazing in. No hotels when I'm talking to days in. Cause you know I'm about to fast flow like Joe, and I don't wanna be the player no more.
Ran the streets to chase some skirts, and on the line I played the flirt, and I told some stories of my life, and I brought them home and said goodbye. Then I heard this cougar growl, and we conversated for a while. She came up to my surprise, on her mission, ride or die. Ran the streets to chase some skirts, and on the line I played the flirt, and I told some stories of my life, and I brought them home and said goodbye. Then I heard this cougar growl, and we conversated for a while. She came up to my surprise, on her mission, ride or die. I played the cool, kept my composure. Composure, baby. She came closer. Come closer. My eyes was closed and I still saw her. She's got me, she's got me. Falling in love wasn't my focus. She's baby. My own Beyonce. She's got me, she's got me. Movie screens and magazines, mama. Interviews and all these things, mama. What's my status? Check the book. And I accepted, I'm looking on Facebook. So what it now? Booty like throwing at me. But I'm dodging, cause shorty like loving me. Guess I slipped up, now I'm caught up. Cause she's wifed up, and I'm loved up. Hold me down, queen, she told me. When she rock the bed, she hold me. Make me cook food, I'm full, she feed me. Look me in my eyes, say she's not supposed to be here. When the sun rises, be elsewhere. When the sun rises, could leave me. What she really wants from me. She's got me, she's got me. Falling in love wasn't my focus. She's got me being my own Beyonce. She's got me, she's got me. Never at a club just to wanna turn up. Popping bottles, two-stepping all the way, turn up. Got me feeling like a schoolgirl, schooling me, teaching me, gaming me, slow down, trying to get the best of me. Her body's on fleek, show no, but she got up in my mind. Think she, you kissed me, you thought me.
got you, baby, got you open, got you real tight. I know you're scared of loving, baby, but it's alright. I got your back and I'ma hold you down through thick and thin. Cause ain't nothing like your lover and your best friend. And I know the mother chicks was unreliable, but this is true love, it's undeniable. And now it seems that I'm the only thing that's on your mind. Cause now you got me and I got you and it was on time.
I played the cool, kept my composure. Came close to baby. My eyes was closed and I still saw her, baby. She's got me, she's got me. Caught up with your lady. Focus, caught up with your lady. Caught up with your lady. She's got me, now she has my name.
Told me that I'm super fly. Baby, you ain't never lied. He's going down right here. Yeah, he's going down right here. Feeling you, feeling me. Know you feel my energy. He's going down right here. Yeah, he's going down right here. Yeah, yeah, she that one right there. Yeah, yeah, there she go there. Mr. Henny with that coke right there. Girl, you might know what's up. Yeah, yeah. I got you in the kitchen right there. Girl, you know you get down right there. And girl, you compliment the juice to the max though. Got me feeling like the man of the year. Girl, I'm tryna get to know you. Pop a couple more, we a little too sober. She might be a schoolgirl, but that body got me thinking entertainer. She done had enough of ordinary love. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes that I'm the one to change your life. Told me that I'm super fly. Baby, you ain't never lied. He's going down right here. Yeah, he's going down right here. Feeling you, feeling me. Know you feel my energy. He's going down right here. Yeah, he's going down right here. We could take it slow, make it comfortable. We could start a fire, singing like a choir. Take you on a ride, got him certified. I can take you high for a second time. Girl, I'm tryna get to know you. Pop a couple more, we a little too sober. She might be a schoolgirl, but that body got me thinking entertainer. She done had enough of ordinary love. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes that I'm the one to change your life. Told me that I'm super fly. Baby, you ain't never lied. He's going down right here. Yeah, he's going down right here. Feeling you, feeling me. Know you feel my energy. He's going down right here. Yeah, he's going down right here.
Yo, this is Strict 9 Music, and I'm rocking with my dude, McKenzie, on Quarantine Radio every Tuesday and Thursday. Yo, I appreciate the support for the album Overdose on all digital platforms. Thank you.
Oh la la la. All through the night. I wish I never knew. Oh la la la. Wish we never would. All through the night. All day long I've been sitting here thinking about you. And every time we hooked up in that room, from the way you walk, the heels you wore, and the lingerie, playing that old school, that Shirley Murdoch can't be late. My girl, I want my case. She like, what's wrong with you? Every time I see her face, girl, it's you I picture. Ooh, wishing you were my chick. I wish you never sent that pic with no clothes in that pose, so exposed, made me overdose. Girl, you got that. Wishing I can call you babe. I wish you never gave me that cake. It's the way it flows, it's so dope, like a freak show, make me overdose. Girl,
even know. She don't even know. They don't even know. Just ask we go. And whenever I want it, we find a way to. Oh la la la. Early in the morning, in the middle of the day, all through the night. I call her the name she likes. She like what you doing? What you doing? I be holding her so tight. Girl, it's you I'm feeling. Ooh, I'm wishing you were my cheek. I wish you never sent that peek. No clothes in that pose, so exposed, maybe overdose. Girl, you got that. Wishing I can call you babe. I wish you never gave me that cake. It's the way it flows. It's so dope, like a freak show. Maybe overdose. Girl, you got that. Girl, my body craving. You got me hallucinating. My mind tripping. Tunnel vision. All I can see is you. Selfies in your birthday suite. I'm intoxicated, all off track. 'Cause girl, you got that. Ooh. I'm wishing you were my cheek. I wish you never sent that peek. No clothes in that pose, so exposed, maybe overdose. Girl, you got that. Wishing I can call you babe. I wish you never gave me that cake. It's the way it flows. It's so dope, like a freak show. Make me overdose. Girl, you got that. Wish I never knew. Wish we never knew. Oh la la la. All through the night.
Just like an open window.
The ambassadors.
You constantly make me feel like this. Oh yes you do. And it's always around you and your friends. I try to piece it together, but it just don't make sense. But I don't know how much longer I can deal with this. I used to be in love with you. I still do, but I'm not gonna lie, I still do, but I can't be with you. You ran my love away, and I won't stay. It's really breaking my heart, but if I gotta go away, I'll go away. So you can really feel my traps like an open window, like an open window, like an open window, like an open window, like an open window. He's trying to tell me I don't mean this, but I gotta let this dude know that I'm so serious. I'm broken hearted thinking about where we started. I don't know how much longer I can deal with this, but I used to be in love with you. I still love you, but I'm not gonna lie, I still do, but I can't be with you. I can't be with you. You ran my away, and I won't stay. I'll go away. So you can really feel my traps like an open window, 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 like an open window. Trying to come back, yeah, took a while. Steadily trying to test me, but it ain't working.
We're back. As I tell people, I forgot to mention it today and everything. If you want to know who actually I'm playing and everything, you can. If you listen to us on Spreaker, if you go on our Spreaker underneath the play bar, it actually lists in order the songs that I actually played. And you don't actually have to listen to, like, if you go into the playback and everything, you don't have to actually listen to the whole podcast. If you like really like a song, just go to that song, press play. You can actually listen to the song that way, and look up the artists, hit them up on social media. These are all independent artists, so I know they will appreciate you if you hit them up, let them know that you like their music and everything. All right, that's one little thing that I wanted to mention because I saw somebody asking me to mention who we were actually playing. And I saw another person was saying that they really liked the music that was playing. But yeah, you can actually go on when you go on our Spreaker site, or you can just go to quarantineenterprise.com and actually click on the link right there for the Spreaker site and everything. And underneath, it's in order as we play them, right underneath, all in order. And you can click on the music, look at the artists and all that and stuff like that. All right. If you still can't find the artists and everything, you can email us at info@quarantineenterprise.com, and I will let you know. Let me know what songs. Just write up some of the lyrics, and I can tell you what song it is and everything like that. Other than that, the Super Bowl is this weekend and everything. I'm going to actually pick my picks most likely tomorrow or something like that. I was actually in the midst of this morning, yesterday, doing my picks. Like all through the whole playoffs, I got one game right all through the playoffs and everything. So it's kind of hard because I want to go with the upset and everything because like the Eagles surprised me, like because like I sat there like I'm gonna mention this in my article, like I pumped the Minnesota Vikings defense up so much, and they disappointed me so much because they didn't show up that night and everything when they lost to the Vikings. Cause like I was like, yeah, they're so underrated and stuff like that, and they decided not to show up. But I'll talk about that in the article and everything. But we got Karlton Clay on the show tonight and everything.
What up?
It seemed like a lot of people have been watching and everything. Got some big fan base, I guess.
Oh, what's up?
But as far as you're talking about ending Lover's Lane, and we're transitioning to this new web series. Why don't you give like a little insight of that web series and what is really going to attract people to actually watch that one?
Okay. Well, the new show is called Sweet Mahogany, and Jessica Ekenlark, who plays Tasha on Lover's Lane, also she plays on Bondage. Not Jackie on Bondage. I was like, what is her name on Bondage? Jackie on Bondage. I wanted to do a show because she's such a great talent, and I really wanted to do a show that she played the central character. And pretty much how it derived was because there's something about Black excellence. I just love our African American brothers and sisters coming together. We're so great. We're Black girl magic, Black boy joy, all that great stuff. So that's what kind of Mahogany came from. Cause I want to do something that was like brown. A lot of people always use ebony, but I was like, I'm gonna try Mahogany to do something a little different. And then the sweet just kind of just fit in there. I don't know why it was like Sweet Mahogany just kind of fit. But I'm kind of gonna spoil it because what happened, what the difference in this show, it happens in the first episode towards the end. But what happens is we're dealing with a polygamous relationship in this series. So you have a husband, a wife, and a wife. So Mahogany is in a relationship with this married couple. So also there are kids involved. So the couple has 2 kids. Mahogany has a daughter, and then her baby daddy, of course, is a part of the equation as far as how he fits in everything too. We haven't met the baby daddy yet. We'll meet him in episode 2, which comes out on Saturday instead of Sunday because we run on Sundays, but Super Bowl is Sunday, so we're gonna do a new episode on Saturday instead. So, but yeah, it's interesting. It's different. I don't know anything about the polygamous life. I don't know nothing about that. But of course, I've done research, and I just thought it would be an interesting subject to tackle. yeah, it was very fun to shoot. I'm really excited for you guys to see this series. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Again, as with everything, of course, I'm gonna give you the real, but at the same time, it's definitely some life lessons that you guys can take away from Sweet Mahogany. It's a very, very good show. Shout out to Shamar Allen Lux Studios, who helped produce the show. And I mentioned Bondage, so shout out to Nelson too, who helped produce. Well, he's a co-executive producer of Bondage and also the star of Bondage as well. So, yeah.
Okay. I was trying to decide if I'm gonna mention this or not.
Oh Lord.
Because I was in kind of a situation like that, and it was interesting. Cause like I met this one girl on I forgot what the name of the app was and stuff like that, and like her and her husband was in a swinger relationship and stuff like that. So I had to actually go to this open place, and the guy had to scout me out while I was talking to his wife and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and like he had to give permission for her to actually talk to me. I don't know if I'm giving out too much information. I went on like only 3 dates with them, and like I was like, this is too much.
Wow.
But she looked really, really good, so I was like, I'm gonna give this up. This was when I was in Atlanta. This was like the first 3 weeks of me moving to Atlanta and everything, and I was just like, yeah, this is too much. Because like she was blowing up my phone. I'm like, don't you have a husband and everything? But yeah. So I'm gonna watch that. Since you don't know about their lifestyle, like I'm gonna
So
see.
can I ask you this? Were you like gonna be invited to join them, or was it like y'all be switching?
I had. Because my mom's actual.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
I don't want to talk too much.
Okay, we'll talk after. We'll talk after that.
Yeah, but it was. I'm just gonna say it was a lot, and yeah, I couldn't.
Just couldn't handle it.
Yeah. But as far as people actually wanting to be a part of your shows and how do they audition and everything? Because I don't know, with me, like being an extra, I just saw, I think it was either Kevin or Michael Bowie said they were looking for extras. But like, how do somebody actually reach out to you and be like, hey, I want to be part of your films and everything?
That's a wonderful question. Because it's so important to follow directions. But what I need you to do is I need you to, and I'm not being shady. I'm really, because I put the directions out there and nobody seems to want to follow it. But I need you to please send me a headshot, even if you don't have professional headshots, because I know we all don't have them. A clear picture, not a bathroom picture, not a club picture, but a clear picture we can see your face. Because we have to see if you fit the character and fit what we need. And also a resume. And if you don't have a resume, don't. Just a list of things you've done. And if it's your first time, then we definitely do need the picture. That's definitely important. But you can send that to vpncasting@gmail.com. Now, it's okay if you, here's the thing. If you Facebook me and say, hey, I want to be a part of your show, I'm going to give you the same directions. Now, don't Facebook me again if you haven't followed the directions. Because no, people do that. It's like, they be like, I want to be a part of your show. Okay, here, send your headshot resume here. Oh, put me on. No. Did you follow the directions? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just simple directions. And I'm real nice. Like I said, you really trying to be an actor, actress. You do that stuff in Hollywood, you be blacklisted. Because you don't know how to follow directions. So if you can't follow those simple directions, what makes you think you'll go on the set and follow the director? So, yeah, just follow directions, please. But yeah, so headshot resume, vpncasting@gmail.com.
Okay. So you got right there, follow directions.
Please.
And this is videotape I'm going to be putting on YouTube so you can actually rewind it and actually hear it. So just follow directions if you want to be part of VP Productions and everything. So as far as everything else, as far as like with the other web series and anything, like how are those actually developing, or you give insight on like what those shows are about?
Yes, I sure can. Let's do it. The Lion's Den. I'm just gonna go order. College Days again. That's my very first show. That's my baby. It was about college students. I wanted to do a show. I wanted to do something. We had a college television station, and there was no original programming on the station. I wanted to do something about college students and the lives that they're living and different things they have to deal with. Wrote the scripts, Guy gave me the runaround that owned it. My homeboy Lamont Johnson built me a website, and that's how I got started with web series. So that's pretty much what college is about. College students, and then as I graduated, transitioned to young adults, there's different things that they're dealing with in life. The Lion's Den, it's about a family. Their father is murdered, and all these secrets start pouring out. Started off with 5 kids. Now we're up to 9. There are 9. So couldn't find out William, the father, had a whole bunch of affairs. So all these adult children start popping up saying, "Hey, William Lyons is my daddy." So like the original 5 have to deal with all the lies and secrets that the father had going on before his death. Karma started out being about a young woman, her life being a woman dating, trying to find love, kind of in the vein of being Mary Jane a little bit. Yeah, that's when that became popular. Scandal had just came out and everything too. So I wanted to do a show with featuring a young woman. But then it transitioned to an ensemble show and just dealing with.
Wait, is that filmed in Greensboro?
What, Karma?
Yeah.
No, filmed in Augusta.
Oh, okay. I was thinking because I heard something similar.
I'm sure it is. I mean, it's not. I mean, Karma's not an original name. When I put it up on IMDb, it was like Karma. Like they give you like Roman numerals. Yeah. I think mine's is like 15. So I mean, it's not really an original title, but yeah, and it started off being about the young woman, then it developed into an ensemble about different characters, action, consequences with your actions, different things like that. Lover's Land, of course, we talked about, but it's about a group of neighbors. A new neighbor moves in, causes a whole bunch of havoc. She's dead now, but still havoc is happening. Let's see. Colorblind was about 2 brothers who ran their father's karate school and having to deal with trust and different things like that. Unfortunately, that show's canceled. But
for real?
Yeah, it only did 2 seasons. Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. Moving on. X Factor. It's my first comedy. I was really excited about that because I went to LA Web Fest and I saw a lot of comedies were very popular. So I wanted to try that out. It was great. I'm glad I did it because I love it. And so that's our family-friendly show. My nephew Kyle's in it. He plays my son on the show, which is kind of weird, but whatever. But it's about it starts off about exes living together. So I play the main guy, and my ex is living with me. She's pregnant, and so we have to deal with each other. But now after we did season 3, she had the baby, and then we're dealing with each other, living together, and raising a child. So we're going to go into season 4, filming very soon. Bondage, I mentioned again, co-executive produced by Nelson Davis, also starring Nelson Davis. About that's our risque show. That's like I'm talking like all the way over here. If you can't handle Lover's Land, you definitely don't need to watch Bondage. But it's a good show though, man. Like there's a lot of people that are we deal with like sexual addictions and then other addictions too, but we really heavily deal with that. Like a lot of people in this world out there are dealing with that, but nobody wants to talk about it. We're so afraid to talk about these things, but I want to do a show with that. So Nelson plays the title character, Maurice Bond. He's a sex addict and a former escort. But it comes to find his mother has cancer and has no insurance. So the only way to pay for it to get chemotherapy, he has to get back into his old life, which enables his addiction. So you meet him and different other characters that have different addictions. So there's a lot of people dealing with drugs, alcohol. You have, of course, a couple that can't get it together. So it's a lot of stuff that happens with Bondage. Brotherhood, which is a great show, which I enjoy. It's about the trials and tribulations of just being a man and the different things that we deal with as men, different emotions. A lot of times we as men are expected to not share our emotions. We expect to keep them all inside. I didn't want to do that with Brotherhood. Even with all my shows, I allowed the main character to be emotional because we needed that. We have feelings too. But it's hard for us to express sometimes because it's taboo for us to express our feelings. So with these characters, especially with Brotherhood specifically, I wanted people to get an insider look of the things that we deal with when things happen to us. And that's actually that show's different. We run it every night. Like a soap opera. Like soap operas run every day. So we'll run that every night. So we did season 1 every night. We just wrapped up season 2 that ran every night. So yeah. We're about to get ready to go into season 3 with that, and also a spinoff because I was hearing that I'm neglecting the ladies. So we're gonna have Sisterhood, which will be a spinoff of Brotherhood. We'll be doing that as well. And I feel like I'm skipping the show. And I talked about Super Mahogany. So yeah, that's it. So I think that's all of them. See, check back my shit. Did I do everything all of them? Okay, awesome.
All right. As far as like people that's coming up in the production and everything, like how do you go about submitting your work to these film festivals and everything? Like what are the steps and stuff like that?
Well, I got started with LA Web Fest. That's my very first web festival that I got into, and I learned so much. That's like if you watch my earlier stuff, you'll see it's like kind of rough. But I watched other shows, and I was like, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you get better, develop. And it's still a work in progress for me, but I'm learning and working every day. But the festivals help with that. Like if you really LA Web Fest to me, I think is a good start because, like I said again, first of all, you get to go to LA, which is awesome. But you really get to see all these shows and meet all these great people, and they really can help you get in the right direction of making your shows better, possibly getting representation. There's a lot of people I've met at LA Web Fest who are now doing I'm talking about national television commercials, doing films, doing great stuff. So it's a definite great way to get to just the network and meet great people. You just gotta really look as far as the festival is concerned. There are a lot of great festivals out there. Of course, you got ABFF, Bronze Lens. I mentioned LA Web Fest. Yeah, there are other great ones too. Miami Web Fest. There's some international. I got an opportunity to go to Rome, Italy for Rome Web Awards. We got nominated to Lions Den. That was my first time ever going overseas, which was awesome. I love Italy. I talk about it all the time. Rome is the bomb. Food is great. I'm a foodie, so food is good. But yeah, it's just you just really have to just kind of just do your research on it. But I would definitely suggest if you have a show, don't be afraid to put it out there, and definitely don't be afraid to enter these festivals. I mean, the worst that can happen is you get a no, but when you get the no, that pushes you to make it better so you can get that yes.
Okay. So, as far as the ones that were overseas, did you have to front up your own money to travel, or did they?
I wish. Let me tell you, I had to, of course, do my own money. We got an opportunity. Karma got into the Rio Web Fest last year. I was so upset I couldn't go because I just financially couldn't do it. Sadly, I was really sad about that because I really wanted to go to Rio. But yeah, you have to take care of your own. I mean, the festival I would have got in free, but I was like, yeah, I need a damn plane ride. I need that plane ticket to be free. I need the hotel room to be free and all that be free. But yeah, But I said this because I was tempted to take out another credit card just to go in, but I said, no, I don't think God will want me to go into deeper debt to go on this trip. So if it's meant to happen again, it'll happen again. But that broke my heart last year. I really wanted to go. So, but yeah, a lot of times you have to take care of your own travel expenses to get over there.
And as far as like the local web series awards and everything, like how do you get in touch with those people? 'Cause, like I remember when I came filming, everybody was talking about the awards and stuff like that, and actually I think it was Winston-Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like how do you actually get in touch with those people?
Don't be afraid to reach out and send messages. That's how I find out about a lot of stuff. Like I'll if I see something on Facebook that interests me, like local awards, I'm like, hey, how do I submit, or how do I nominate somebody or whatever. That's pretty much how I find out about feature highlights. For those who don't know about that, that's in Greensboro, and I reached out to Angel one year. The first year I did actually. I had just made it just in time for my categories. I was like, hey, how does one get nominated for feature highlights? And she told me. I was like, okay, cool. We're going to make that happen. So always if you see something that come across, that's what social media is for. It's not for all this hoopla. It's for really, really connecting with people and just really making that connection and really networking, honestly. So if you see this stuff on social media, don't be afraid to reach out and say, hey, what's the requirements of me being a part of getting an award or nominating somebody or whatever. A lot of times they may have it on their Facebook page, but again, it never hurts to ask. I feel.
And do you have like a goal of like 'cause like you see all these Netflix, Amazon, and stuff like that, Hulu and stuff like that. Like, do you know the requirements to actually get your web series on there?
Man, I wish I knew the requirements because I would. So probably been there 2-3 years ago. No, but I don't. All I know is what I know best is to continue to grind and to continue to work on getting our views up, our subscribers up. That's why I push people to please watch the shows, share the shows, subscribe to the YouTube page because again, they pay attention to stuff like that, but you have to really be making noise. Like, we're doing great things. I'm not negating what we're doing, but you get the real attention of these networks and stuff. You really have to be really making some buzz, some type of viralness needs to be happening. So I don't really know how the intricate part of getting to PayPal. I'm not PayPal. Getting to Netflix and Hulu and Amazon and stuff like that. But we're working, making things happen. I think, honestly, I really think God has a different path for me. I think He wants me to really do this thing independently. I think this year, he's going to really open up a floodgate, and it's not going to be the traditional route. I truly believe that because I feel like a lot of people have said, even with, not just me, but just with the people I work with, actors, a lot of people say, y'all should be on TV. I get this all the time. Y'all should be on TV. Y'all do this and this. Your actors are the bomb and all this other stuff. I just feel like God's going to do something supernaturally different with all of us this year. We just have to stay consistent. That's all that is. A lot of times we don't get to our goal because we give up so quickly. If we stay consistent and persistent, I feel like, your dreams will become reality.
Okay. And as far as the magazine, because I said we want to touch up on that and everything, like how did you actually start the process of doing the magazine?
Man, let me tell you. So I've been wanting to do a magazine for a long time. Like I love digital print. I love, of course, Ebony, Essence, Jet. So upset they canceled Jet. I was so looking forward to being the cover of Jet. But anyway, I love that type of stuff. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just didn't know how. I again met Nelson. It's just funny how God does stuff. Like I said, you meet people, you just never know who you're gonna meet because you met somebody else. Of course, me and Nelson real cool. That's like one of my best friends. Met his photographer, Shamar Allen, who owns Allen Lux Studios. And I originally wanted to do a calendar because I know a couple of those lame cast members were saying, hey, you should do a calendar. Again, we're trying to make revenue, make money so everybody can start getting paid. And, of course, we can start funding our own projects. And he said, yeah, do a calendar. So I was going to do a video productions calendar for 2018. I presented the idea to Shamar and Nelson, actually. And then they were both like, well, no. Calendars, people don't really do calendars anymore. Like, they get it because it's cute, but they don't really use it. Everybody uses their phone for their events. So he said, they both was like, why don't you think about doing a magazine? I was like, oh my God, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I was like, well, how do I do it? So, of course, Nelson has his books, his photo books that he has, and Shamar helped publish those. And so Shamar was like, hey, I can help publish your magazine. So that's kind of how VPN came about. And basically what VPN Mag, what we're doing is we're a beacon of hope for artists, entrepreneurs who are doing their thing but not really getting the spotlight. And we want to just highlight people who are just doing great things. And hopefully people can get that inspiration with VPN Mag. It's really exciting. Also, you get to meet the actors. A lot of people want to know more about the actors that are part of VPN. So you kind of get a little insight on who the actors are. Some of the actors we'll highlight different actors each quarter. So the publication comes out quarterly.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I was going to ask you is how can people actually get it? Like, it will be in the stores and everything, or
Man,
you have to subscribe.
That's the dream. That's the dream, to be in the stores, the big stores. But for right now, you can go to thevpntv.com. We have the physical copy. You order that, it will be shipped to you, or you can get the digital copy, and that's an automatic download. So the digital copy is $5, and the print copy is $10, plus shipping and handling, of course.
Okay. And how do like you said for entrepreneurs and everything, like how do they actually get to be part of it, like purchase ad space and stuff like that?
As far as ad space is concerned, you can we have our website, thevpntv.com. You can actually go to the message part and send me a message, or you can shoot me an email. Karlton, Karlton .clay, CLAY at gmail.com if you're interested in advertising space for VPN Mag. Full page is $75, half is $50, and a quarter page is $25. Very cheap prices. And as far as how people can be a part of it, just keep grinding and making sure we keep an eye into the streets as far as what people are doing. Why I watch different people on social media. I mean, I befriend majority everybody. If you're not doing no weird stuff, I'll befriend you. But I'm just watching, just right now looking. So we're not really taking submissions as of yet. But like I said again, if you're really working, I'm sure somebody will say something like, "Hey, you should check out." Because I get people come to me and say, "Hey, check out this person. Check out this person. They're doing this and doing that." So with the second issue, we're going to be adding a health component, which I'm really excited about because us as entertainers sometimes we don't take the best care of ourselves. So I have a health writer writing an article. We're featuring Dorian Harris out of Augusta. He's an artist, while he's also a very prominent entrepreneur out of Augusta, Georgia. And for our Baltimore, we're featuring Moni B. She is out of here in Raleigh. She's from New York, but she lives here in Raleigh, and she has her business, Moni B Cosmetics. She's transitioning from anyway to actually being a person, being a speaker and doing all this, and an author and doing all this great stuff. So we're excited. And also, of course, we'll be featuring 8 VPN actors and actresses in the issue as well. And my sister Carmen, she also writes. She has she's like a spiritual kind of guide thing. She does like a devotional type thing. And then we have a spoken word artist each quarter as well that will do some poetry. So we have kind of a gamut of things up in VPN Mag. So.
Okay. We're coming up towards the end of the show and everything. I wanted to give you an opportunity to give out your social medias and everything, show your merchandise.
Yes. So we got our VPN shirts here. You can go to thevpntv.com and get the shirts. $20. Well, $25 because we have to ship them. So $25 for out of town folks. But yeah, we have it says VPN. It has all the shows on the back. And as you can see, we have the hoodies. These are $35. We have gray, blue, and we have black. Come on, Marcus. Marcus has a hoodie as well. And then, like I said, they have the shows on the back as well. Awesome. And then we have the wristbands. These are only $1. Hit me up. There won't be no shipping with this. So, like I said, if you just want a wristband, let me know, and I'll get them to you. So, yeah. Social media. I'm on Facebook, Karlton Clay. Befriend me. That'd be awesome. Like our page, Victory Productions, please. Victory Productions Network. Please like the page. We have pages for all the shows, so if you find them, like those pages as well if you want. On Twitter, Karlton T. Clay. I'm on Instagram, Karlton T. Clay. I'm on Snapchat too, but I don't really, I'm there. I think my handle is still VPN Presents. I changed it, but I don't remember what it is. So just find me, I guess. But if you want to get in contact with me, the best way is honestly Facebook. So Facebook or Instagram.
Okay. All right, and I appreciate you coming on the show and everything, chopping up with us, and hopefully some up and rising producers, directors, they heard the show, and they got some insight from you as well.
Can I ask you something? The last song that you played, the young lady, who was that? Because I want to use that song forever, so I realized that song. Do you remember?
Open Window. Oh yeah, Brittany Camille. She was actually on The Voice.
Okay.
Yeah. I know her peoples and everything. I might get link y'all up and everything.
Please do.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah. She ever since she's been on The Voice and everything. I know she's been doing stuff like she's been doing the national anthem at the Atlanta Hawks game and everything, and stuff like that. But yeah, I can see if I can link y'all up and everything. Alright. Other than that, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. Artists, if you, because like I just posted the flyer up for the March 16th event and everything like that. I didn't want to hit up my graphic designer because I forgot to tell him to add the club on there, so I had to actually go in there and add a club on there myself and everything. But I got to give a shout out to Hunger Boulevard. Like every time that I send something to them, they actually did my logos and everything. If y'all see my two logos, like I was only looking for one logo, but like they gave me two different ones, and I was just like, yeah, I'll take both of them. I have one for my personal and one for my actual company and stuff like that. But like Rock My Shamrock concert and party, March 16th. Like I said, we have the lovely Miss Alexis Wall is going to be my host for the event. Like I said, every promoter for the event has their own performers and everything, and I have my host. Then, like I said, I have Justin Times, Remo Soul, Kenny MacGyver, the Fat Boy, Venomous, and Snipe Luciano is going to be performing in my set and everything. I have the link up on Facebook on how you want to purchase tickets. Like I said, this event is actually leading up to the July benefit concert, community benefit concert for the raising money for the community and stuff like that. So that March 16th is St. Patrick's Day weekend and everything, so that's why it's called the Rock the Shamrock, My Shamrock concert. Artists that want to be part of the community concert and everything is $25 right now. I have the link up on Corner Enterprise, Facebook.com/Corner Enterprise. You can go up on there, lock in your spot. You also get featured on both Joy of Connected People's website and Corner Enterprise website. So those are two ways that you can actually get part of and get more exposure and everything. And like the July event is going to be for the community. It's going to be at Chavis Park and everything. So also we have room for sponsors and vendors. You can hit me up and I actually can give you more information about that. So other than that, like I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in to Corner Radio. Thursday we have Tyrone Robinson. He actually has a website called Together Is Everything. I actually met him at Raven's event. If y'all remember, I had interviewed Raven, dance choreographer and everything. And he actually have a website where it's a directory of entrepreneurs and everything. So I'm going to have him on the show, talk more about that and everything. Other than that, like I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. I appreciate the feedback. I honestly do not know what happened when Bars of Mania came on the show. Like the audio for that interview, like I couldn't even fix it. I'm working on fixing it because I wanted to post it up on YouTube and everything. But yeah, the audio for that, like sometimes like the audio is bad on Facebook, and then I have it on Spreaker that is good, and I can just swap the audio out, but for some reason it was bad on Spreaker and YouTube. So YouTube and Facebook. So like we're still tweaking out a couple of things. And next Tuesday is the love episode. I told people we have a panel of females and panel of males coming on the show. We're just gonna discuss love in this generation, how things have changed. I actually posted a article up on cornerenterprise.com about my insight on that, and we're going to basically elaborate more on that. We have two authors, a male author. His book is about to, I don't know the actual date that's actually going to come out and everything. And then we have Akila that has a book coming out. So, yeah, stay tuned for that next Tuesday and everything. But other than that, I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. We'll see y'all see y'all Thursday. This show has been quarantined. Alright.
Hey, this is Nola Ade, and you are now rocking with McKenzie right here.
What up, world? It's your man 504 Detroit. You already know every Tuesday, every Thursday, I'm tuned in to the hottest radio station across the land, Quarantine Radio, because they put it down and they play all the hottest new music. Let's get it.
It's your boy Gabe, and I want to give a big shout out to Quarantine Radio. Make sure you check them out every Tuesday and every Thursday. And thank you for supporting my new single, Down Low.
I want to hear that new soul-free wisdom on Quarantine Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? It's the Kid Swift, baby. Young Swift. One time for the check-in with my dog, my homie, McKenzie. Straight out of ATL, Georgia. And you know how we rockin' out here, baby. Let's get it.
Being humble, humble get no respect.